Often. 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 Often.
What the fuck is happening? What the fuck is happening? What is happening? Brother, what? Bruh, Bayou, what the fuck? Lita, what the fuck? Thor, what the fuck? Just good business? Oh, fuck y'all. Whatever. Timeline, thank you for thinking, Bayou. Cool guy, welcome, welcome. Tinko, welcome. We got Thor, Deathman, Jesse. Oh, they added new hype train emotes. Totally worth it. Yeah, totally. No, totally worth it. I get it now. I understand. There's a level 6 hype train. I dig the Spotify though. That shit went hard. Go leave again. I want to listen to the music. Well, that's fucked up. Maybe I'm emotionally vulnerable right now. Are you? What the fuck? Hey, what a coincidence. So am I. Is this why we work so well together, Jesse? Because we're both emotionally vulnerable, totally functional, and not dicks. Listen, I'm going to use this as a descriptor for me, not you. Damaged people. Because someone didn't let me know they weren't available for a fucking call. Well, I'm fucking sorry that Anger was like, I bought a new car. I need somebody to, I need somebody to fucking help me get my other car back to my fucking house, and I live in the middle of fucking nowhere. After saying I thought I was gonna be around. You don't understand how unusual the situation was, okay? I am literally a CSGO
Only a
skin.
level 6 hype train can't. These broke boys do any better.
I do not. Anger was pent up. Well, he certainly chose an interesting way to unpent himself. Think of the 500 bits. GT Man, think of the 100. Jesse, think of the 100. Thor, think of the 200. Keo, think of the 5. What the fuck? Cease. Zolka, thank you for the head pats. Thank you. Listen, I will. Anger got a fun new vehicle, and hopefully Anger will end up around and can.
Often.
Nothing. I guess I could just tell you. Remember that ridiculous American SUV that we looked at a while back that was like the size of a house and accelerated super fast and was ridiculously nice? Yeah, motherfucker went out and got one of those. Why are you slapping my ass with cheese? Okay, all right. The Tahoe XL? If by Tahoe XL you mean Escalade V XL version, then yes. Does that fucking thing have a fridge in the center console? Yes.
Today feels like a good day to give love to bees. Also, you're making my shitty day. Better thank you. Also, what a suburban.
Man, I'm not equipped to deal with that kind of. Yeah, no, I mean,
Often.
Yeah. Lost Saber, welcome in. I drive a Jeep.
Often.
I mean, I occasionally drive a Jeep. Almost forgot about jet lagged. Yeah, that's tonight. I love myself in Escalade. I made that Texas speech before he said it. Okay. Yeah, no, I was being all like, I don't know. I feel bad when people make purchases like that. I don't like to put them on the spot.
Thank you everyone for this mental breakdown. I really needed it. Thank you.
Real though, but and then also it's an insane. Listen, I used to watch YouTubers and streamers, and people would say shit like that to them. They're like, "Oh my god, you're making my day better." Oh my god, I just like, I appreciate you providing the entertainment. And now when people say shit like that to me, it's like, there better be trains. Hey, bees, fuck you. Thank you, Jesse. Fuck you too. Just fuck you. What is wrong with you? No, it's not like that. Like, it's very flattering, and I appreciate it. I've felt like that to creators that have gotten me through shit before. Like, goddamn.
Man, if only there was a Hylia text to speech for me to use. I would really love for there to be one. Why won't Hylia make one? Are they stupid?
Feel free to make one. Although I will be upfront with you. I heard some grumblings about Tangia being like, yeah, listen, if you make a voice with an AI service, they're getting your voice. So if you're comfortable with that and you want to send me your voice, I would like to have a Hylia text-to-speech to use. Also, Hylia, hello, I love you. I'm trying to not be depressed, so coming here feels nice. Yeah, no, I'm glad I can help, dude. Use my grunting man voice, so I don't fill that gap here for us. I make you one. It's just me yelling the whole time. I think everybody's used to yelling around here, so you know. Thank you for the hype train. God, I just what the fuck? Also, hi DJ. Who else did I miss? All right, tonight we're going to hang out for a little bit, then we're going to get into jet lag. We won't wait too long because the times have changed now. So now all the EU people it's even more late for them. I kind of need to get some shit done tonight. So I don't know how. Bees hates me, Red hates me, anybody else? See, I can be like, fuck you, Jesse. But then when you're like, Bees hates me, like, like there's this emotional. I'm basically here at this point to keep my streak. I appreciate your honesty. Bees doesn't hate you. He wants you to have sex. Real and true. I hope you have some fantastic sex. I'm very happy for you. Would be sleeping otherwise. Yeah, I am a big fan of fucking up people's sleep schedules. Listen, I want you all to take care of yourselves, but I do appreciate the fact that so many of you let me be so unkind to your sleep schedules. So, anything crazy going on in the world? I still haven't added the cheese emote. I need to do that. Sleep. We have caught you sleeping a couple of times. Frick you too, Lita. I don't take care of myself. Sorry, not sorry. No, I listen, everybody here is 18 plus. You can make your own life choices. I certainly am not always the most responsible. So, Bees, you have the worst sleep schedule ever. Lol, take your own advice. I had this discussion recently with somebody, like legitimately had this discussion with somebody recently. They were like, you should get more sleep. Like you're getting like not very much sleep. And I'm like, I think over the past 3 months, I have gotten consistently more sleep than I have on average over the past several years. He's me for real. Like there was like a lot. This wasn't me, but imagine that I'm saying it to you. I think I'm getting around like 6 hours of sleep a night now, 5, 6. Like, and I was trucking there for a minute on like 3 to 5. So yeah, if left to my own devices, I immediately revert back to no sleep. Imagine having a healthy sleep schedule. That's 3x your norm. Well, I mean, so I had some health issues way back in the day, and it made it miserable for me to sleep. So then I basically just didn't sleep. And then I got used to not sleeping, and I don't know. I've just never had a good relationship with sleep, I guess. Okay, listen. It's hard to turn my fucking brain off sometimes. Okay? It's hard to turn off my brain sometimes. And then it's not even like in a negative way. Like I'm not even sitting there being like, "Oh God, I'm so uncomfortable right now." I'm just like, I want to play Minecraft. Maybe take your own advice, have sex. I'm like kind of too busy being a fucking VTuber. Yuki, how are you? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I'm kind of busy being a fucking VTuber. It's not really super conducive to the sex having. It's not it's don't date another VTuber. Listen, I will happily ignore your advice in the future. Never fear. I can't wait. Date me? Hell yeah. Wait, but you got to start streaming though. If I'm gonna date a VTuber and Tenta, VTubers don't have sex? Well, damn. Need a flesh suit. I work a fucking full-time job. I stream 4 times a week. I work on stream stuff occasionally, not on stream. I also maintain a social life somehow. You date one mod, the rest will be jelly. You let me fuck up my life how I see fit, okay? How about that? Always coming into the best times. I freaking love it here.
I'm being told that it's a skill issue, just don't die.
I don't plan on dying. Like, I think we're good. I think we're good. My job has completely eliminated a social life. No, I feel that. I don't understand much Spanish. There are some other people that understand more Spanish than me here. You know, Anger, welcome in. I was just blaming you for not getting home until so late last night that I basically just went to bed. Going out by sexting doesn't seem like the worst way to go, though. Hell no. Yeah, no, absolutely not. Yeah, there are definitely worse ways to go. Although that would be incredibly traumatizing for whoever the other sex haver was. So... I like to try to be considerate to my partners. So, like, I feel like that's a pretty big, like, oh shit, I've left you with lifelong trauma kind of situation. Like, you hope that nothing else from the experience leaves them with trauma like that. But I think it's kind of unavoidable if one of you fucking dies. Trauma or an award, yeah, I guess there's that. Although if you're fucking somebody that's so like narcissistic that they're like, yeah, I killed a man. Like, also, if you're on top, you might kill them because you're a large individual and dead weight is real. Wow, Jesse, that is fucked. What the shit? What the fuck? That's fucking crazy. That's fucking crazy. Oh my God. You're like 6'3". I am indeed 6'3". Don't let the ogre crush you. Mating press mentioned. Oh, wait, far too literally. Holy shit. Anger play Minecraft. You've been missing it. I've been missing it too. I had a lot of fun the other night whenever I played. The other night, I mean, literally Monday. No, I'm just fucking with you. Yeah, no, I'm not a small individual, chat. I never claimed to be a small B, okay? Oh, 6'3" is ogre size now? Listen, I am also 6'3" and just I'm fairly certain that my legs are as big around as most dudes like torsos. So what do you want from me? I had to move a body once on my job. It was with a pressure wall. Okay, that's fucking crazy. Talking about trauma. Partners usually do not fall asleep on top of you during it. That's what we're saying. Can confirm I'm B's third leg. That's a wild statement. Hey, everybody. It's my sentient third leg that just bought a nice-ass car. My third leg is so large, it walked itself right over to the Cadillac dealership and was like, give me your finest Escalade, sir. Oh, fuck. This community likes some chunky. Daddy opened the pickle jar for us. I think I got you covered. Send Lita the picture of me in front of it. Send it to me so I don't have to find it in whatchamacallit. But yeah, I will. Or you could just send it. What the fuck, dude? Just send it to Lita. Put a new spin on the OMG those near collabs, right?
Hello. This is Beezed Stinger. We know the third leg might have a car. But do you know what I have. Knowledge.
Knowledge, dude. And that's what I'm most proud of, really. Now I understand why it needed the XL version. Jesus fucking Christ, dude. I can't even reach the width of the doors. Yeah, it's wild. It's not a small vehicle. Chad, do you want to compare it? Do you want to compare it to my large car? Do you care if I show this on stream, Anger? I doubt that you care. Anyways, jet lag. Yeah, jet lag here in just a second. Go for it? Okay. You sure you don't want me to put like a little bubble over your face or some shit? I love how you never know where this chat's going to go. Yeah, no, I was not expecting a level 7 hype train or talking about my sentient third leg. We do need a comparison with your Forester. It's fine. I've been on stream before. That's true. Yeah, this shit's fucking crazy. Hold on. Let me pop over to here. Oh, fuck me. God damn it. Hold on.
Child gifted a tier 1 sub to Lemma Pinku.
There we go. All right. But we're about to start jet lag. We are. This is going to take like 2 seconds. I literally have to open this up to start jet lag. So, here we go. Okay. Oh, fuck. God. Okay. I'm going to have to fuck with that off stream. Okay, there for now. What? Stop zooming in and out. Where is my Brave browser? Did it fucking close? It closed. Yeah, my OBS was being weird before stream. Nothing. I think you could load that car in the Escalade's trunk. Yeah, you probably could. Dude, when you hit like launch control today next to that car that had its windows open, I can only imagine the pants shitting that happened. Look at the size of this fucking thing, dude. Look at it. Anger's not a tiny dude, like, at all. Like, large. Yeah. Yeah. It has massaging front seats. On my way to get lunch today, I was getting a massage. What purpose does it serve? It's fun. And whenever you want to go to a fucking convention that's 12 hours away, you load up in this thing. Bitch, that's not to scale. Fuck off. Okay, fine. Fine. You want to fucking do this? Hold on. Car sizes. Carsized.com. All right. So we're going to change this one to Cadillac, Escalade, long wheelbase, present. We'll swap this one to Subaru. Then we need Forester. We need 2 to 5. We need to swap. Oh God, he's comparing sizes again. Last time it was shoe sizes, right? I have never brought that shit up myself. Thank you very much. Anytime you nosy fucks have wanted to talk about the sizes of things, that's been on y'all. Blue Roses, welcome in.
Welcome.
All right. It's a shorter episode tonight. It is a shorter episode tonight. No, I don't want to switch to Mint Mobile. Fuck off. Anyways, congratulations, Anger. That's a super fucking awesome car. Like, it's really cool. I'm glad I was available to help you shuffle vehicles around. You're an absolute fucking mad lad for even getting it. So, it's gonna be fun. Thank you, and thank you for the help. Of course, dude. Of course. My God. I got my internet working enough for a video. Hell yeah. Hopefully my power doesn't go out. It's like windy and gonna be stormy here. So, hello.
If this is a recurring payment, please cancel IT panic. But a 6 months with bees, and I'd love being here and be one letters.
Well, I mean, it literally you have to pay for it in advance. So no, it's not. It's not a reoccurring payment. And listen, you're the one that's still here to redeem the sub and hang out and stuff. So my internet says I can't watch 2 streams at once. How the fuck does your internet tell you that? What? All right, we're gonna jump into jet lag. We're gonna get started way more quickly than usual tonight. They're gonna catch us up. They're gonna explain the game to you. It's actually listen. This is one of like my favorite streams that we do. All right, this is one of my favorite streams that we do. Thank y'all for being here and hanging out. Yap away, please. Seriously, we watch it together as a group. It's supposed to be fun and goofy, and we're supposed to have a good time with it. So, ADHD internet can't multitask. Jesus Christ. Wait, bees. What? One thing. Okay. Okay, I'm starting the episode now. If Lita wants to be included, Lita knows how to get a hold of me. It's fine. Let Lita enjoy the stream. Lita will be fine. Dicks! All right, let's see what's up.
Back to episode 4 of our race to claim the most countries in Europe. Right now, the score is 5-4, with Ben and Adam having claimed Liechtenstein, locked Switzerland, and Germany, and stolen France and Austria. Right now, they're about to board a flight from Zurich to Rome so they can claim Italy and Vatican City. Meanwhile, Tom and I have claimed the Netherlands and locked Belgium, Hungary, and Czechia, which we did right at the end of the last episode. We then planned to make our way towards Slovakia, which we expected to take a while, but it turned out that the train we had been told didn't exist did, in fact, exist. So now we're headed to Bratislava ahead of schedule with a plan to lock it quickly and make our way
how's the
back
volume
to the
chat?
airport and catch a flight to Copenhagen.
Sam? Yeah? Train! It exists.
Ranimus, welcome.
This is the radio jet. Grab your bag. We're going to Bratislava on a train that apparently doesn't exist. Thank you very much, Czechia. Okay, Sam, what are the lads doing?
They're at the airport. Flight AZ571 to Rome. Gate A72.
Is that exactly where they are?
That's where they are. So,
Unless they're deliberately going to the wrong gate to throw us off.
yeah, but we'll learn pretty soon when the plane starts taxiing.
Yeah.
But
And as soon as that plane starts taxiing, we book to Copenhagen.
I have news, Tom.
Okay.
Do you think it's good news or bad news?
I mean, you haven't dropped your croissant.
I'm just trying to scare you. We're actually already in Slovenia. Or Slovakia.
What?
Yeah.
We passed the ball?
Yeah.
Was that bridge?
I don't know if that was it, but check.
I'll text him.
Maybe.
They found platform 9 3/4. It's all tied up. Crazy.
Do like a bunch of emojis and stuff.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Well, okay, well. It would seem that they did make the train out of Breklav. They have already claimed Slovakia. Got straight to Bratislava. I'd say that things are looking not so good for us and very good for their chances of getting a flight out of Vienna before the end of the day. Yeah, we have to really hope.
Yeah, red team does. Red team has 4 locked countries to yellow's
they are
3.
Speeding up. I do not like that.
But they don't seem very confident. I can't remember how I'm supposed to pronounce it, but yeah, listen. The mispronunciations will continue, and that's just the way that it is.
What did you put in the message?
I put Slovenia.
And where are we?
Slovakia. I knew someone was going to make that mistake. I am embarrassed at this.
Way to go.
Okay.
Until the morale is at 0,
We
possibly.
are nearly Bratislava. What time do we have to be on that bus?
12:20.
We've got about 45, 50 minutes in Bratislava.
We might as well pull a challenge.
Might as
See if
well
we can
pull
do
it.
it. But I think we need to be on that bus no matter what.
No matter what.
So wait, so once they pulled a challenge, they can't even like look at another one, right? Unless they abandon it? I thought there was some like caveat to
We
that.
have to be on a 12:20 bus.
Yep.
The time now is
11:40.
40 minutes.
Some challenges have been done in that time. Let's go.
I only see one challenge at a time, so they have to
Okay,
abandon it and
alright,
they can't go
welcome
back to it. Okay.
Slovakia.
Welcome to
At least I
Bratislava.
assume that's
All
what's up.
Should I pull it?
Pull it.
Yeah, Brainy, if you could just like record how you're supposed to say that and send it to me, or just hop into staff chat. I don't. I think there was like something about it's supposed to be like V or something. I've heard it before. I've heard you speak before. That's probably a better way to put that. Forced Brainy collab. Yeah. You want to put other people on the spot? Huh?
Slovakia has the highest number of castles per capita in the world. Your team must enter or get within 10 meters of 2 castles within an hour of reading this card. At each castle, one team member must wear a crown, any pointy hat, and make a royal decree on the subject of your choosing.
Oh, I don't know, Tom.
What?
They're in a very different area of town.
Oh, they're in a very different area of town. There's one just there, and then there's a presidential palace. I guess it's technically a
palace.
castle.
A palace is not necessarily a castle. I'll check
Yeah.
the rules, but
Yeah, I'll check the rules as well. Anything with castle or palace in its name counts.
okay.
We can run right now. There. In fact, there's loads. Let's go. There's 2. Come on, look.
I kind of wish that we had like a pile or like an extended rule book to consult during these episodes. Good night, Thor. Rest well. Thank you for tucking in, Thor. Carrick, welcome in. Welcome. Yeah, like I wish that we just had like a fucking book that we could consult with like the updated rules and clarifications and stuff. I know that's a bit much, but like, yeah, they tend to explain the rules after they make a decision. Yeah.
Okay, let's go. Let's go.
Tightening my backpack.
We just have to get within 10 meters, wear a pointy hat, and make a royal decree. I'm pretty sure we can improvise a pointy hat with something.
Well, I mean, the way that they cheese a lot of the other stuff, yes, I'm sure that they can.
What?
Check the trash can for paper. I don't
That's
see it.
gross.
Okay, but good plan.
How far is the closest?
Across the road, there. That's it.
Alert
that
making
is-
breakfast. Enjoy the
By
noms.
the standards of my map, that yellow thing is a palace.
Now we need hat materials.
Yes, we do. We gotta improvise from our packs here, Sam.
I think we need to get up here and
Yeah, up over, across.
the only paper I have is challenge materials. We could make a very small pointy hat.
That'll do. There are no restrictions on pointy hat size. Okay, look through the packs. We gotta be able to make something.
I mean, I have the the challenge card from...
Yes. Yes. Challenge card. Go, 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 go. All right, so which way do we want to do this? This way round? I declare that to be a pointy hat. Is that pointy enough for you?
It's pretty pointy.
I think that's a pointy hat. I hereby decree that I will not get any flack for confusing Slovenia and Slovakia earlier, despite the fact that I sent the message with a load of emphasis and emojis.
I think you're only subject to this royal decree if you're Slovakian.
That's fine by me.
But that's probably the people that are most subject to...
Yep. All right, come on. Next castle. Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
It's up there.
It's up there.
How far up?
Top of the stairs. 12:20 for the bus, right?
Lock in, Tom. Lock in.
No, hang on. I don't believe this.
Tom has so much energy.
Stairs. This is marked as stairs. All right, we're going to the Pistori Palace. Next right down here.
How far?
Pistori Palace.
Same distance again.
I'm amazed to see him so like...
Palace. It's on the sign. Sam. With speed, please. I need you to swap out your hat.
I'm gonna do my hair.
Sam, hat, decree, go.
I decree that if you are the pilot of the ITA Airways flight from Zurich to Rome that's in the air right now, you decide that you want to go on a little vacation in Algeria, divert there, spend a couple of days there, check out
Well,
the
that's
beaches,
fucked up. That's
maybe
fucked up.
Fran Adam.
Okay, so they just made an announcement on the flight that there's been an issue and we are being rerouted.
Where are we going?
We are now going to the snack zone, baby.
Oh, you motherfuckers. God damn it, dude.
The snack zone.
Well, yeah. You know what's insane about that is I'm sure that they did this cheesy bullshit and then they went to like edit it after the fact and were like, oh my God, that's perfect. Like, either that or they had to tell them what the decree was, which I kind of doubt. Either way, I'm choosing to believe that the editor was like, fuck yes, this is so good. Also, thank you finally for the fucking return to the snack zone. Also, flesh-colored beanie. I don't know if that's the move. I bald man cosplay. I'm gonna ask something very dumb. Did he lose his hand? Who are you talking about? Who lost their hand?
We have been served food on this flight. It's very exciting.
Today we'll be trying this pizza raft, sort of a raft of pizza. The main taste I'm getting is hot.
Randomus, this isn't Saw. I think that would have been a bigger like. We would have talked about that more if somebody had lost their fucking hand on the last episode.
Claimed we have the country. We have the country. Sam, we've locked it.
Hey, y'all have a fucking bus to catch. Quit acting all stun locked. Oh my God.
Sam,
that's pretty good.
Lock it in. Come on.
Okay, they're not
All right,
answering.
so because they're in the air, let's record a little message.
Hey, gents.
Hey.
We've just both become monarchs of the Slovakia.
Yeah.
Crazy how that happens.
Locked. Country locked.
Enjoy Rome. Bye.
Bye. Come on, let's get that bus. That is the Vienna run all locked up, and we got 3
Damn,
of them.
that's actually crazy.
But we've locked 3 of them.
That was pretty good.
That was pretty good.
I'm sorry, I'm pausing. It's a short episode, okay? Some of the challenges are so batshit insane that it's like, how the fuck did they come up with this? And then this one is just like, yeah, I mean, I guess you can have a free country. That's cool.
Good.
A silly little easy one, yeah. Just a little guy. Just a little guy. Dang. 6.
Welcome to Rome. Bienvenido all'Italia.
Buongiorno. And all the others. That means that is Italy claim.
I think that the new travel actually wasn't Italian at all, was it?
Oh, okay. Well, that you could still say it here.
Yeah, there's no law against saying it. We got a text from them that they locked Slovakia, which I would say is pretty bad news. So this is sort of quite bad, that they would definitely be able to fly out of Vienna today. Probably to Copenhagen.
Yeah. You guys should just go ahead and book?
Yeah.
I just got a text, I imagine. Yeah. Well, at least we made the right plan.
You made the right plan. Let's hope we get to the airport. That does make it 6-5. We'll do what we can. We're still playing catch up.
Look at the guards. Can you see it? Oh, that's terrible.
I mean, I can laugh, but I 100%
briefly
like
see a castle in it, and I believe that was Adam's.
would also be like, look at the guards.
Tag.
Look at them.
Oh, we got city walls over this side.
It's very pretty.
I mean, it's not the greatest bus tour in the world, but I feel like we've seen a bit more of Bratislava
It's
now.
a lot cheaper than most tourist buses.
All right.
I'm a fan. I'm satisfied.
There we go. There's the big.
Is there an Adam there?
No. This is the River Danube.
Oh, really?
So long, Slovakia. We are back in Austria.
We need to get to the Vatican.
Yep.
We took a look at all of the flights, and there's just nothing that's makeable today. So I think that today we just have to focus on locking both of these countries. We'll go back to the airport. We'll finish our day at the airport. And
That's
we'll
crazy.
take the flight first thing in the morning.
What airport?
that's all we can
What?
But look, we're up and we're about to get another country.
Yeah. All right, we got to find the bus to the Vatican.
Is San Marino a joke? Was it even like a lot of those little tiny ones aren't even capturable, right? It's not close. Oh, okay.
Back at the airport.
Sorry, forgive me for not really being familiar with where San Marino is.
Okay.
Did they mention the Vatican before? Yeah.
Yep.
McLennan, welcome in. Hope you're well. You've only missed a couple minutes, but they already captured a country. Sam and Tom did. Vatican's in Rome.
Idea
How to get a
how to get across the damn street. Oh, underpass.
Oh, great.
If the Vatican counts, surely Monaco and San Marino should as well. I would have thought so. Juggernaut, welcome in.
All right, here we go.
I would have thought so, but I guess not.
This is the Vatican.
This is the border?
They do?
This is it.
Oh.
Okay.
Again, I wish we had a fucking
Vatican
rule
City
book.
has been claimed.
Yeah, Vatican City.
Now we're in the Vatican.
I was delayed by thunder snow? That's crazy.
You know, we aren't trying.
They're all in the Schengen. Okay, so they just had to be in the Schengen area. I wouldn't have thought that the Vatican was.
That's fun.
I guess they would like Christmas.
Like,
gifts.
why would they even need to?
Look how many people are.
Issue of San Marino's too
So I think
far
it's
to be
all-
viable strat for
ready
the
to get
day.
the Vatican challenge?
I'm ready for it.
Okay, let's see what we got here. Create the creation of Adam, or Ben, or Sam, or Tom.
Create the creation of Adam, or Ben, or Sam, or Tom. The Vatican is home to one of Michelangelo's most famous works, the Creation of Adam, located on the ceiling of the Sistine Chapel. You must recreate the creation of Adam as Michelangelo did. Your artwork must be above you during its entire creation. It must then be correctly identified by your audience through a Google form.
Easy.
What?
Easy.
The fuck,
Easy.
bro?
So it says
That's a very recognizable painting. We just need like a pen and a piece of paper. There is a souvenir store at the tourist information office.
God, they're gonna have to spend like fucking $60 for a pen and a piece of paper.
I think is this way.
Okay.
Here we go. Yeah, pens, postcards.
So a $4
fact,
pen.
We've got the creation of Adam pen.
Okay. Okay, let's get one of these magnets to look at the reference.
Wait, what about these?
That works. No problem. Perfecto.
Now is now following.
only been made worse with the addition
All right.
yet more
We've got our materials, Adam.
Here's the fact of the matter.
Nail.
We have to do this thing, which is kind of
I'm sorry if I butchered your name, but thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Pollination.
And so I think we just need to try to find the spot where it's going to be the most chill.
All the artworks in the
for
Sistine
us to be
Chapel are
doing
so pretty.
something
I would
wholesome.
love to see them.
Would you like to draw it or shall I?
I thought
believe
you did a very
that.
good job on George Wormington.
Thank you. All right, I am happy to do it.
Maybe over there. That feels like it wouldn't be that sacrilegious.
Jesse's so based.
I think here
so
seems just
incredibly
fine.
based.
I've got my reference.
Yep.
I'm gonna lay down.
Take a little lay down.
It's also really important. You should
Days of
hold
the
it up
ARP
pretty high
zero.
because my whole body has to be below it at all.
I'm not gonna lie, like 50% of the fucking streams is now Jesse and Lita going to make out. So that counter is like thoroughly screwed, just thoroughly.
All times.
Right. How's that?
It's pretty good. Bring it down.
They get really protective of the yarn. I think they take down requests.
here we
Yeah. I don't think that you're allowed to take
looking
like
perfect?
at all. Like
Yeah,
they
it looks
get really upset if you try to take
Great.
pictures.
I'm getting his muscles and stuff. really
Speaking of
good.
getting thoroughly screwed.
That is one of the most important parts.
I took pictures. I heard that they were like really,
Here's something
maybe it was like
that
back
I
when
would like
Flash
you to
was
know
more
about.
common or something.
In
I don't
my
know.
mind's eye, Adam has like a little leaf over kind of his peen.
Yeah. Is that not the case?
Nope, it's straight out.
All
It's all hanging out.
here in Italy.
Wow.
They
Genitals, insane.
do things a little differently.
Oh no, this pen can't write anymore. On
Okay.
account of potentially ink. So you hold that up there. I'm gonna get the pen working.
Oh, you're doing very good. I would say this is pretty perfect.
Yeah, about to say, I don't really think you have
Okay,
to
I
do
got
much
it.
more
Got
than
it going
that.
again?
Okay, great, we're good.
I wonder if the Pope would like jet lag the game.
Bro, the
I think
Pope is fucking
he
ancient.
would.
I don't think he even understands what's happening anymore. Polka dog.
There's a very aggressive seagull here that is attacking all the other birds.
Rude. The Pope is like
I
fucked up
really-
at the
I
hospital.
actually, at
Yeah.
this point, like,
He's been there for a
I
while
don't
now,
want
right?
to
Like I keep seeing news
overcomplicate
articles about it.
things. So I'm just gonna sort of just put little bit of texture.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, some shading. Wow. You are the modern day Michelangelo.
All right, 10 more seconds of work.
Okay. You're free to stop whenever.
Okay, I'm done. I think I'm done.
Okay, well, camera, there you have it. This is Adam's creation of Adam. I don't think there's any room for interpretation here.
No, that's the creation of Adam. I think that's
If you put this on the ceiling
Yeah,
of the
it's-
Sistine
it's-
Chapel, no one would notice.
right.
Well, I don't know about that, but
Yeah, I'm just setting up a Google form now.
And then we run it for 15 minutes. We do have to remain vigilant. Did you know that this country has the highest crime rate in the world?
So I say we spend the next 10 minutes seeing if we can find the Pope.
Yep. I bet he's here somewhere.
There's only a few guys who live here, and the Pope is one of them.
Yep.
You'd think we'd be able to track him down. Not up there. Do you see him?
Nothing.
Nothing?
You'd think he'd come out to greet us. We're visiting his house.
Maybe he's hiding in the fountain.
Well, this is his bathtub. No. I guess we wouldn't want to show
Nothing.
him in the nude anyway.
No.
How many more minutes on our timer
5.
there? 5 minutes. Okay, you guys better be good at art. Okay. 15 minutes have passed.
Here, let's go stand in front of the beautiful. Benjamin, the time has come to see if our audience knows about culture.
Yep. We got a lot of responses.
Or if they're a bunch of jokers.
How many responses total?
We currently have 1,204 responses. Now, Google Forms summarizes the responses to what the most popular ones are.
Okay, let's see.
So when I click over to this tab here, the audience can see it first.
Okay.
Is it?
Yeah, we're good.
Nice. I feel like that one was easy too, though, so I guess that works. I guess that works. So they're back in the lead.
I want to know what the top non-creation of Adam
Mona
response
Lisa
is.
got 10.
Mona Lisa got 10.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, well, that was no problem at
Just
all.
had to pick
and
you
now it's time
right.
to call,
We
Sam
have locked
and
the
also
Vatican.
Tom as well.
Green lights. Oh, hello.
Greetings from
Greetings.
the Vatican.
Now, a lot of people think that the Pope is in charge of Vatican City.
Not so.
Not so. What they don't realize is that, in fact, we're in charge of Vatican City in the sense that we have now locked Vatican City.
That means Catholicism is on our side.
That's
so
true.
good luck dealing with that,
Yeah.
folks.
So where are you going? Is it Copenhagen or is it somewhere else?
Somewhere else. What do you do in the Vatican City?
Oh, do we have our art?
Sam, what?
Probably not too many
What piece
challenges
of
you can
art
do
is
there.
that?
True. True.
Is that a Banksy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Congrats.
All right, well,
Bye.
I hope that your plane explodes before you're on it, not when you're on it. I hope
Wow.
no one's on it. I hope
What?
no one's on
What
the plane.
the fuck?
No.
Terrence, welcome
I
in.
hope no one's on it, but then it explodes.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Bye.
Wow, I mean, listen, they have both wished ill against each other via plane mishaps. So they really can't be upset about that. But that's fucking crazy from both teams. They gotta chill the fuck out. I don't know when they recorded this, but like, other ones taking a detour. A flat tire would have worked. I don't know. You get a flat tire in the air and then you land on it and question marks. You get rerouted. I think they said it get rerouted to like Serbia or something. I don't know. Listen, that could have killed them too. They were recording this at the beginning of January. Yeah, I feel like that was still not an okay time to be joking about plane mishaps. I mean, it's really fucking funny, but it's really unexpected from this group.
Well, we did good work here.
All right, Ben, we need to go back into Italy. And then we need to pull the Italy challenge, and then we need to do it fast enough that we can end the day at the airport so that we can take an early flight, probably to Amsterdam, but we will...
Amsterdam!
We'll figure it out.
I've been
I'm gonna
there.
Put this home and tape it to my ceiling. Okay.
Okay.
Here we go.
That would
you
be a
ready to
good
go
memory.
back to
That's
Italy?
true. I looked at some memories from trips literally last night.
And Italy.
Literally last night, I opened up the little
challenge
folder
right
that I
here.
have
We can
random
open it
trip
when
stuff
we are
in
ready.
and was looking at it.
Okay. Well,
Welcome back to Italy.
we're back in Italy, baby. Now it is time to lock Italy, which we need to do before we go to the airport tonight. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Here is our challenge for Italy.
Okay, Italy.
Limbo in limbo.
Uh-oh.
Limbo in Limbo. The Italian writer Dante is best known for Inferno, a book detailing his fictionalized journey through hell. In Inferno, the first circle of hell is known as Limbo, which is where you're headed for this challenge. First, you must get underground, i.e. fully below street level, out of view of the sun. Then, you must limbo. Roll 2 dice. One of the values will be the height in feet that you must limbo under, and the other will be how many attempts one of your team members has to limbo under it.
That
Oh.
is terrifying. Ugh. I mean, I don't think we could limbo anything under certainly 3 feet. Could we even limbo under 3 feet?
Could you limbo under 3 feet? I don't know that I could limbo under 3 feet.
Well, you're shorter than me.
Well, let's see. You know, how do you limbo good?
I don't know. Like that. I don't know how high that was. No. Okay, well, I guess let's roll our stupid dice. Oh, I have to get underground. Yeah, let's just go back to the tunnel.
Look, here's one thing. We get 2 numbers, and one of them is just number of attempts, right? That is a lot less important.
No, obviously, whatever the higher number is, will be the height. As long as we get one that's a 4 or higher, I think we're fine.
I'm sure they can find a tape measure with feet on it.
Like into a tunnel under a
Surely
bridge.
they can do the conversion.
So we figure
You're working on another art for me.
that's our limbo.
I'm just really scared. There's a decent chance that this is completely impossible.
No, if we roll
Praying for 2 ones? What the
numbers
fuck,
under
Red?
4, I think we are in trouble.
God. All this effort to get to Italy, and this is what it's going to come down to.
Oh, God.
So, Tom, I think it's worth discussing what we do when we get to Copenhagen.
Yeah, because we spend a lot of time researching just then.
I'm of the belief that if we can, we should get on a train to Malmo tonight.
Yes.
Because
then we could do Malmo challenge, come back to the airport.
Key, how are you, Key? Welcome in.
Claimed Sweden.
Yes.
We get back to 7-7.
Yeah, we do.
Thank you for the hydrate.
And then if for some reason we would decide we want to get some flight that requires us going directly to the airport in the morning, we can.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. Let's get to Malmo if we can.
About a 90-minute flight, and we'll be there. Let's hope that we push back quickly.
Uh-huh.
And then we're lucky.
And let's just hope that the lads, screw up the Italy challenge.
Okay, folks, we have made it back to the tunnel where we are underground. We are in limbo, as it were. So now it is time to roll our dice. In a very real sense, these dice rolls will determine the fate of Italy. Okay, we're gonna say roll a die. We need
4, 5, or 6.
Here we go. Here we go.
Do you want to use my phone?
Yeah, maybe you have better service.
Oh my God. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, are you ready?
Yep. Oh, there it goes. Oh, there we go, baby.
5.
That's a 5.
5.
We're fine. We're fine. We're fine.
Let's see.
Let's roll another one.
3.
We get 3 attempts to go under 5 feet. That should not be any problem at all.
I think we can do that.
Oh, thank God. Wow.
Yeah, right. Like,
It says that this is 5, which seems approximately right. Just do not touch my arm. Wonderful stuff.
And that is Italy locked.
that was an insanely lucky thing for them. I think even if they had gotten like 4, that they may have had issues with that. Especially, you hit the limbo under 4 feet, like, and when's the last time that you tried to limbo? What if you only get like an attempt? I don't know. Maybe they wouldn't have, but anything under 4, and I would just think would have been like giga fucked. But they got it, so congratulations to them.
Let's call them.
Okay.
My guess is that they are on a plane.
Yep. A plane to Copenhagen. Boys,
Here,
are you
can
on?
we look sad this time? Look sad.
Boys, are you on a plane to Copenhagen? They're not gonna pick up.
No, look actually like let's be believable.
That's how I look when I'm sad.
That's a very quick call.
Thank you for the head pad, Zolka.
Hello.
It was quick.
It was quick.
You want to know why it was quick?
We have locked Italy.
Shaper.
Because we're so good at jet lag the game.
Because we're really good at jet lag the game, and we've locked Italy.
Oh, they hung up.
Well, they were so angry they hung up.
Okay.
They're on the plane almost certainly to Copenhagen, which is not awesome news for us, especially considering that we have now quite a bit of dead time here at the end of the day.
There goes the Steel Italy and Vatican plan.
It wasn't a plan.
It was a hope.
It was a hope, yeah. Here's the upside. They have 2.5 hours. I don't think they can do anything useful of.
Oh no, they get 2.5 hours in a very beautiful part of the world where the weather.
Well, yes, they can't do anything useful.
That's true.
Jesus. So now what?
Okay.
Are they going to find... It's like the middle of the day. Surely they can find some sort of way to go somewhere.
Well, Ben, the two challenges that we had the most time for were the ones that took the least amount of time.
Yes. Because now we have what? We have about 3 hours.
We've got 3 basically totally dead hours, which is never good.
No, because we just want to go to the airport because we want to take a flight. Let's look at what flights we want to take out tomorrow morning. And in the meantime, we're going somewhere fun. Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
There are no planes. The only useful direction train is north. That
This is just
sucks.
like you go to like a place in Europe and you're like, what is that?
Milan's
What is
4
that?
hours
And they're
away
like,
with
"It's the
high-speed
public
rail.
library."
Rough. Yeah, I always forget that Italy is,
Altare della Patria, I think.
you know, pretty large.
I don't even know what that is.
Never heard of that.
But look at that.
Never heard of that. Never heard of that before. You want a sour glow wormchin?
Damn, those are just good.
I know it.
Cease. Making me hungry.
Oh my god.
Average.
They're carrying something very important.
It's the trophy.
Yeah,
That's the jet lag trophy.
That's the trophy.
What,
They're-
they just
they're
popped out of a
transporting
fucking
it to our,
door on the
our
side of this
location
building.
right now.
How the fuck did they pronounce? I don't. We don't. Hold on. Where was it? Where was it?
Crazy to like be
Heard of that? Never heard of that before.
a place in Europe and you're like, what is that? Like, what is that? And they're like, it's the public library. But what is that?
The Altare della Patria, I think.
I don't even know what that is.
Never heard of that.
But look at that.
Never heard of that. Never heard of that before. You want a sour glow wormchin?
I didn't even fucking process. I didn't even fucking process that he called that. Like, I heard him say something and I was like, what the fuck? What? And I did not even like, no comment. Captain Catnip, hi. How are you? Listen. We told you that the mispronunciations would continue. All right. I am open. I am open to corrections. Sourdough merchant. We have our Tomb of the Unknown Soldier there. That makes sense. You pronounce it? No, sorry. Not going to pronounce it. Yeah, it's not going to be any better than that. So that's the one that you get. Had surgery, so surviving. How's the favorite be? I'm glad that you're surviving. I hope it all went well and you have a quick recovery. I'm doing well. Thank you. Thank you. I don't know what the fuck that, like, what? Gawk Wormchin. There you go. More content. Now he has to say it twice.
Glühwürmchen.
Glühwürmchen. There you go. Gawk Wormchin. Yep. I mean, he's gawking that wormchin right now. Like, look at him. It's right there. Is that not what that is? That fucking pen. Shout out to Yuna. That's crazy. That's a wild shout out. Moon, how are you? Welcome in. Thank you for stopping by. It's good to see you. All right, somebody make the Texas. I forgot how I said it. I forget which emphasis goes on the syllable. Doing okay, better than a couple hours ago. Oh God, what happened? My day was like so fucking busy. It's crazy. So I feel like I missed a lot today. Want to see? Yeah, well, yes, of course. Where's the Tangia queue? Hold on. Tangia queue.
Glühwürmchen.
Glühwürmchen. Glühwürmchen. I think I said it better the first time. Sent? Okay. Jesus Christ, what did you do? What how the fuck is that even possible? That is, and why do you have such a strange amount of memory? You have 32 gigs of RAM, but it's saying that 98% of it is being used. Oh, that's just the OBS process. So it's using 21 gigs. Okay. Liam! You sounded like you had a stroke. I mean, that's not really unusual for the stream, but that's kind of harsh. It's nice to see you, Liam. I hope you've been doing well. Also, fuck you for the birthday wishes. Fucking, you remember how old I am and to call me 45 for the next 5 years? That's wild. That's wild. Yeah, Moon, what the shit did you do? The fix is wait for update. And turn. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Do you prefer 69? Yes. How could you answer, expect any other fucking answer? Excuse me? The audacity to even ask that question here, Lita. Fixes never update OBS. Yeah, I have not updated my OBS since I reinstalled Windows. People that click yes to update OBS are just crazy to me. I thought bees live for 30 days. Don't think about it too much. Don't think about it too much. True gamblers, real, like the true degenerates. Listen, I was being nice. No, I appreciate that you thought of me, Liam. I do. What are we talking about? The bigger the bee, the longer the life. Oh, we're good. We're good.
What is the most beautiful sound in the world?
Tinko.
Some say it's a baby's laugh. Others say it's the sound of the ocean. But for me, it's the sound of someone subscribing to my stream.
Tinko, thank you so much for the gift sub to Liam. Seriously though, Liam, what the fuck? We need to catch up. I hope you've been doing well. I hope you're doing well. I missed so much. You really have. Everybody was bitching about me starting, and I'm sorry. But you can pull a Tinko and get caught up and leave comments on the Discord. So Tinko single-handedly sponsoring my existence on this channel. But you showed up before. It's just not like you gotta Liam. Ari, thank you for the stretch and the hydrate. Liam. You can't claim that. You can't claim that when you showed up before the gift sub happened. If you got the gift sub and then you were like, what's up, bitches? Happy birthday or whatever. I'm out. Then you could be like, Beast trying to crush us? God damn it. I can claim whatever I want, bitch. Shut the fuck up. Jesse and Lita and the rest of the new people, do you now understand why I got along so well with Liam? Oh, fucking hell. Firearms, I hope you're having a good fucking day, dude. Welcome in. Jesse, I hope you realize that no one is going to let go the fucking crushing comment. And I will resent you for the rest of my days. That was fucking crazy. I told myself I'll be nice today. I don't know what happened. You told yourself you'd be nice, and then you chose to show up to my stream. The crushing and the ogre comments will live on. Listen, I understand the ogre comments. I understand I have chunky hands, okay? That's not like I have small hands. I get it. I get it. But telling me that someone, if I were to die on top of someone during sex, I'd probably kill them. That's a whole nother level of like if you drop that as a fucking insult, that's the kind of shit that follows somebody around for like the rest of your fucking life. I'm not like, trust me, I'm good, but that is a fucking wild statement to make, Jesse.
Humphreys, aka the horse choker.
Oh my god. Oh, fucking Christ. Okay, all right. Okay. See, I'm never the one to bring this shit up, all right? I'm never the one to bring don't fucking Lenny me, you fuck. I didn't mean it like that. I cannot understand most of the messages with all caps. That's a real problem in this chat. Jesse, let the intrusive thoughts win. Don't tell me Jesse crushed over the Mind Palace was demolished. I meant that people don't understand how heavy dead weight is. Yeah, and you use me as the fucking example. All right? No, you'd be absolutely fucked. Like I sometimes think about that whenever I'm out hiking or I'm on like a long bike ride or something, or like I've gone on like canyon hikes or like climbed up mountains in remote areas of Texas before, and it's like, man, if I sprain my ankle up here, I'm a goner. We're done. I just leave me behind, dude. There's no helping me. Nah, you just have a 6-figure medevac flight. Bro, just kill me. Just kill me. Nah, dude, I'm good. I see the helicopter show up. Nope. Turn around, pack it up, fly back wherever you came from. I don't give a fuck. You drop the basket or whatever, I'm gonna start fighting people. If there are people trying to get me in the basket on the ground, I'm fighting people. If I'm conscious and you try to give me a fucking life flight, then I'm fighting whoever is around me. Butt scoot down the mountain. Bro, I looked up one of the hikes that I did. In Big Bend. We'll get back to the episode in just a minute, I promise. Fight me, bitch? Oh, maybe I fucking will. B, sorry, I didn't mean it like that. I'm 100% fucking with you, Jesse. I'm really not upset about it. I'll knock you out personally to save your life, friendship and shit. I'm sorry, but if it's are we really friends if you knock me out so that I can take a $200,000 helicopter flight? I don't want it. I'm throwing myself off the fucking mountain in Minecraft. Good night, Ranimus. Good night. Thank you for stopping by, dude. Just escape the country, right? Unless this helicopter is taking me to a place where the debtors can't find me. Just water bucket clutch? True, Bob, true. Also welcome in. that can't follow you where you're going in Minecraft. See, exactly, dude. I forgot it's the Murica. Yeah. Yeah. When I was a much younger bee, can't relate to American thoughts. Okay. I'll drop some bees lore. When I was a much younger bee, I was at a friend's place in Dallas. And we were building a computer for him. And my at the time girlfriend was there, and it was him and me. And we're building this computer, and we hit a snag, and we need to go to the parts store and get I think it was like thermal paste or something. I don't know. It was something really simple. It was like, man, it's a real fucking pain in the ass that we have to stop because like we wanted to get this shit done. I was supposed to leave and go to like a wedding or something. It's a real pain in the ass that we have to go to the store for this. And I was like, I looked at my partner and I was like, hey, like, do you really want to fucking go to the store? Like, we'll pick up some pizza while we're out. You can chill here. Like, it's whatever. You can do whatever you want. Never mind. I'll end myself in Minecraft. End you myself in Minecraft. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Lita. You understand. So they opted to hang out at the apartment, and me and my buddy went out, and we got the part, and we got some pizza, and we're on our way back, and we're in his brand new Honda Civic, and we are a block away from the fucking apartment, literally a block away, and some asshole that's drunk in a big ass truck runs a red light and T-bones the fuck out of us. It was not a pleasant experience, and if there had been anybody in the back seats, I don't think they would have made it. Don't think they would have made it. So that was crazy lucky. Although, but you know, I had I think it was about a 25-minute ride to the trauma center because I was fucked up. Did you lose the pizza? Yeah, the pizza was fucked, man. The pizza was fucked. I was in shock. Like I like at first I was like, nah, I don't need to go to the hospital. And then I'm like on the ground being like, bleh. So I ended up getting loaded into the ambulance. I take a long ass trip across Dallas. Did you lose the part? Yeah, that shit got impounded, or not impounded, but it got taken to the tow lot, and then I don't think he ever ended up getting anything out of it. So he just had to finish it later. Yeah. That's how it happened to my best friend at a stop sign. His girlfriend's dad's brand new car wasn't his fault, but sheesh. Yeah, and like the lucky thing about it is if we had been in his old Civic, I think it would have been a very different, because he had like a 92 Civic or some shit. I don't know. It was old. It was old and tiny, and I'm sure not nearly as safe as his like brand new. I think it was like 2012 or 13 or some shit at the time. I don't know. Sorry, I'm an SUV. It was a car. He'd have been fucked. The car was crushed. Yeah. Anyways. That was like I want to say the bill that I got. The bill that I got was like $19,000. They didn't do anything other than cut my shirt off and take my vitals and like I cried because I was in shock. Like, you say 19K? Yeah. That shit followed me around for a while. That's why you ain't rich anymore. We need to get caught up, Liam. We need to get caught up on. That's fucking disgusting. Yeah, and so also to go back on that, anybody that's in chat that hasn't dealt with this shit before, like if you get into that scenario, don't just do what I did as young dumb bees. Like fight it, you know? Like go back to the company and be like, that's fucking absurd. Don't put that shit on my credit report. Go fuck yourself. That shouldn't be $19,000. I've heard stories of 500 Cheetos for an aspirin. Yeah, it's nuts. It is. And like bcreditreport.com. It's all been resolved now, right? But like there was like a couple year long period where that shit was just still hanging out on my credit report. And it's like, what the fuck am I supposed to do with that? How the fuck am I? At the time, I was working like odd jobs and selling shit on Craigslist. You didn't ask for an itemized bill? Yeah. So I ended up doing that. And I ended up working with the insurance guy. It's all very overwhelming, right? Because like you get thrown into that situation and like you're young and you don't have anybody really to help you with that. And like you've never had to deal with it before. And like I had a fair amount of like just even thinking about that accident fucked me up for a while. But like, you know, I listen, I got carted to a fucking trauma center. They gave me every goddamn scan that you could possibly think of because they were worried that I was bleeding out internally. I had to have my eyes flushed out. Have you ever had to have your eyes flushed out to make sure that you don't have glass in them, where they put the solution in it that glows under a black light and then just like, it's fucking miserable, man. It was not fun. And like my entire body was like, I was a bruise. So yeah, it was a thing, dude. It was a thing. Yeah. 3 years ago, I had a blood draw, CT scan, and they charged $13K. They didn't bill the VA right. So I paid them nothing. I'm so glad you got to pay them nothing. Curse of knowledge, folks. Not everyone knows or is educated about these things. That's the thing, right? And like I'm not saying that the American system is good at all. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying like it's very, very easy in these situations to get overwhelmed and not take advantage of the resources that you do have. So like, would you believe emergencies here is 100% free and actually good? I've been fucked up before. They find me real good. You even get free pain meds depending on the city. I mean, I believe it. I had a CT last year, didn't pay a cent, even got the day off. Wow, that fuck you too, I guess. And make sure to appeal. Yeah, so like they they make it complicated so that you stop fucking with it. Like, I don't care what you have to do. Well, come to Europe. I'm not saying I wouldn't. They do it on purpose. They make you jump through a bunch of hoops because they want to take advantage. Literally sounds like the process of canceling a gym membership. No emergency care is free. You need to schedule stuff. It's on you. Yeah. Like there's a bunch of different systems all over the place, a bunch of pros and cons to all of them. Like in general, I've had like good experiences with the American healthcare system, but like I also despise insurance companies and it's gotten like markedly worse over the past decade. So, you know, hi Red. I can't say that we're planning on getting married so that I can have dual citizenship and have access to the perks of splitting my time between America and Europe. But immigration officer, if you ever listen to this, it's a prank, bro. I don't even want to think about how much it is for. Oh yeah. God. Yeah. Dual citizenship. I offer triple. God damn. That's crazy. Man. I don't know. That shit's crazy. I made it through it. It's just not pleasant. Why are you throwing stuff at me, nerdy? Also, welcome in. Welcome. But yeah, Liam, thank you for stopping by. Thank you. It's really, really fucking good to see you. Bee's love is blinding with his chat. Yes. If you're thinking about joining the land of 420 and cheese, let me know. I mean, I am happy to consider all offers.
Damn, those are just good.
I know it.
The one benefit of U.S. healthcare is you cannot be denied care. Kind of, dude. It gets way more complicated than that.
They're carrying something very important.
I don't want to get too deep into it, but like, how the fuck are you supposed to advocate for yourself and really demand care if you're
They're
like
transporting it to our
really that
our
sick?
end location
It gets
right now.
fucked up. How do we get on this tangent? I don't know.
That's crazy.
Jet lag, everybody.
It's crazy to like be where ancient Rome was, and it's like I wonder if they ever thought about how jet lag the game would be played here.
I'm sure they did, dude.
It's like they probably thought about that.
Do you think that they were ever like
Fucking thermal paste. Don't fuck
was
the thermal
doing
paste. Do not.
Well, probably a lot. I think a lot of them starved.
What the fuck?
Hello.
Buongiorno to the Coliseum.
Look, here's what I want to say. Gladiator and Gladiator 2.
Don't
Think
tell
about
me
how
what
much money
not to
they
do.
spent to do like a big CGI build, whatever, the Coliseum, get it in their movie. We got a Coliseum in our show did for free. Happened for free for us.
Yep. Jet lag the game. Well, actually, I guess they had to build it a long time ago, but they did that for jet lag the game.
Right.
It probably cost a lot of money.
You're not my supervisor. I'm his trash. I'm his trash too.
Because I would like to go ahead and book a flight.
Yes.
Maybe the
I would
thermal
say
paste will be a
we have
caring
two
partner. We can
main
only hope.
routes, right? We've got the safe route.
Yeah.
Where we go somewhere like Spain or Portugal.
Yeah,
Get an
we
easy
get
two.
two.
Get an easy two.
An easy open 2.
Or
We've got the riskier route, which is that we go to Amsterdam and we try to steal it, and then we try to catch a flight out of Amsterdam to somewhere else. That
That would be
also
funny.
probably get us 2.
That would be really funny. It would be really
but
funny.
It would net us 3 because it would take 1 away from them. But it has the possibility for us to only get 1 if we fail. And we know that the Netherlands challenge is hard because it's the only one that's been failed. That's true.
Oh, that's right. Holy fuck. I forgot. I forgot. I forgot. It's impossible. They can't.
Als Vermeer, I don't have that.
Okay.
They're fucked if they do that.
And Mimosas not from this time.
All right. We've been given a tough challenge, I think.
Here's the thing.
Yep.
If we can't get Christmas Rose,
Yep.
they
can't get Christmas Rose. Ben, Adam, if you somehow come to the Netherlands and you are able to find plants that are not in season from an actual florist,
Yeah.
honestly, they kind of deserve that at that point.
Well, the one thing that I almost sort of like about this is that they don't know why this is failable.
Yes.
I like that they're just
Yeah,
playing
they
this
do.
whole thing.
So they might be coaxed to come to the Netherlands with something that it sounds like it's not impossible. Like some flower shops might still have Christmas Rose.
Yeah.
But it's for Christmas.
Yeah.
And it's now not Christmas.
Oh.
But I just think that we're so good at jet lag the game.
That's what I think.
I think
it's Netherlands. I'm gonna book the flight.
And that also means if Sam and Tom mess up any of these challenges,
Oh, I'm so excited about
we'll be
this.
right on top of them, and then we'll just go snatch those up. So they have got to be on top of the ball.
Brainy, what the fuck, dude?
All right, that's that then. We're
And,
going to Amsterdam, and we
How are you gonna leak the fucking DMs, Jesse?
Tom and Sam tomorrow.
How are you gonna leak the DMs?
They do, and it's so messed up. It's so messed up.
Ben, let's go to the airport. We have to end the day there because our flight is at 8:25.
The only way that I see shit on Canva, like for sure, is by looking at my OBS, which I'm not usually doing. God damn it, dude.
55 minutes after the game day starts, and so we need to be like in front of the security area when we end the day so that we can start exactly there.
All right, off to the airport.
It's an incredible message. Belzy! How are you? Welcome in. It's good to see you.
I'll text them. Well, unless there's some surprise waiting for us, that's 7-6. If you want to tie the game back up, even if it's not locked, 5:02, he said, the train to Malmö gets us all the way there. And the 5:08 will get us into Sweden into a decent enough station. We're not going to try challenges tonight, but if we can get the 5:02 or 5:08, we'll tie the game up.
Right, McLennan. It could happen.
So
It could happen.
get ready to run.
Okay.
I'm rough for good. Well, I hope you
down Copenhagen.
hope
so
things
they got
improve.
Denmark.
I hope hanging
Not
out
locked.
here is
They have
able to
not
help.
locked it, and they may never lock it. That's certainly what we can hope for. Again, it's like we're going first thing tomorrow to Amsterdam. We'll be right by there. If they mess up this challenge tomorrow, we go get them.
Are they legitimately from Amsterdam? They have so many options.
Are we at the furthest pier? Maybe.
That's always how that shit goes.
3
You're always
minutes
at the furthest
At
one.
most. Track 1. No, hang on. Track 1 there. That was an interesting move. Yeah, it was.
Oh, I've been here.
Make sure our ticket's valid, Sam. We got 2 minutes spare.
This is the
Airport.
yeah.
Malmo. If this says not valid, it's some fancy trainer.
I have been here and done that exact same thing. The Copenhagen airport was neat, and this train was neat. Jesse, I just noticed the pen. Yeah. Last year on my trip to Europe, I decided to just same day book a flight to Copenhagen. So this is actually really cool. Like the second that I saw him running into that room that had all of the pathways to the train platforms, I was just like, oh, can't believe we're being political. You know, I want to make a joke so fucking bad. God damn it, I want to make a joke so bad.
I swear.
Well, we have time to get tickets for the next one, if so.
16:59.
There we go.
Safe journey. Glad we got
Make the
intro
joke.
pass.
No,
Is that? Just got her the tickets.
I wouldn't want anybody to feel unsafe.
How do you feel like today went, Ben?
I wouldn't want
They caught
anybody
up.
to feel
They
unsafe.
caught up. They made up a lot of
Say the
ground.
line,
They had a
B.
very good day. So I feel like we got to really kick it into high gear tomorrow. You know?
Yeah, I would say that today
Hey, the joke in my
was
DMs,
not,
you little bitch. I just made it.
was not our strongest.
The
show.
real knowers will know. The non-knowers will not know.
Hey, Sam.
Yep.
I'm only here because I feel unsafe.
I'm thinking to the maritime border. Like where it's going to be on that little island in the middle.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be across the maritime border. 3, 2, 1.
Not because of you, because of Jesse.
Sweden. It's a tied game, Tom. It's a tied game.
It's a tied game. It doesn't feel like a tied game.
Well, Ben.
I can go?
They've
No.
claimed
The stream started.
Which does make the game tied. They kind of got our ass today.
Yeah, they did good.
We got 2 today. They got 4 today. I think.
What's this
tomorrow,
about 69 that I
Swan's the
missed?
right move. I think the thing is, if we.
Oh,
throw
don't worry. We can
Amsterdam,
go back over it.
I think we're gonna potentially be behind.
Guys, for your safety? No. Jesse, fuck off. Actually, don't fuck off, but fuck you.
There's Denmark, Sam. That's the best shot I can get of Denmark right now.
Do you mean Sweden, Tom?
That's Sweden, Sam. That's the best view I can get of Sweden right now.
You're doing great.
Good luck. Hey, thank you.
So, Tom, we have 3 minutes left in our game day.
And
Yes,
I'm
it
sad
may
that
just
I
be
didn't
worth
get to see
discussing
them going into
first moves for
actually like
tomorrow.
Copenhagen.
I mean, there's a good play maybe by going to Helsinki or Tallinn. There are flights in kind of, I think there was a 1 p.m. and 3 p.m.s to
Can I
both.
fuck Jesse? I can't answer that question for you.
And Denmark tomorrow.
Look at these
Or one
sex
of the two.
havers in my chat right now. That's
fair.
insane.
Keep in mind the potential option of we lock.
Yeah,
one
Little
of
Train from the
two
airport is
and
cute.
get the earlier flight. It's a more aggressive move, but
it is.
Probably need to be aggressive at this point.
That's true. Either way, the clock up there is actually running. Oh, a clock on a train station should not run late. It is 17:29
at 30
20-something seconds. We got 30 seconds to strategize.
What do you want to talk about for 30 seconds, Tom?
I think I'm going to talk strategy with you because we can't during the rest period.
What are you going to have for dinner?
Look, Tivoli
You
Gardens is closed over
imagine.
in Copenhagen. I'm already annoyed I'm not going on roller coasters.
I'm going to have smash
Tisk, tisk, Lita.
We got like 15 seconds. I think we try to lock both countries. But who knows where the lads are going? That might make a
That's
difference.
deep.
Yeah, we'll see. I don't know.
3, 2.
You want to just
Nice pin, Jesus Christ.
All right, welcome to the airport. I'm checking to make
I pinned it. I realize that's not explicit consent, but like, yes, Lita, obviously.
Okay.
I'm glad chat never lost the sex.
The airport.
I'm sorry, hold on. I'm glad chat never lost the sex spirit. Going hard since day one. If only you knew. Holy fuck. I love you, Liam. I love Liam as well. I don't know you, Liam, but I think we'd get along. I believe that you would. And if you're not able to go get hard chat, remember Viagra has your back. So true. So true.
Okay. Well, Ben, it's 5:30 p.m.
I've been here too.
Game day is ended.
Although,
I think that.
oh no, I have been at this
we did
part.
okay
yeah,
Today.
yeah, because I've flown out of Amsterdam as
They had a
well.
much better day. And you know what? We took
We're
the
friends
safe
now.
route today, and I think
it did not pay off.
I think it didn't pay. I think tomorrow, full send.
Yeah. Tomorrow, we try to steal the Netherlands. If we succeed,
Oh no, then I
if
haven't
we
been there.
fail, I would say
I
that's
could have
very
sworn I
bad,
saw
but we're
Schipple
gonna
on
see what
something.
The boys are gonna draw some blood tomorrow.
See you tomorrow morning.
I have
Next
certainly
stop.
not been to the Rome airport. You gonna get some soft tacos later? That's a wild statement.
2, 1. Day 4, Tom.
Day 4. Good morning.
Good morning. Should we maybe go in the station where it's
Back
warmer
to you,
and make a plan?
Tom.
Yeah. Well, I think our plan, Sam, has to be that we lock both countries. If we or at least we try to. We cannot leave 2 undefended. We
Thanks,
can't really
Tom.
leave 1 undefended.
I agree we definitely
Back
can't
to you,
leave 2. I
Tom.
think there's a possibility it might be strategically beneficial if only doing 1 gets us onto a better flight.
Maybe, but these are such easy to get to countries.
Yeah.
There are so many flights. On that note, I think I might know what the lads are doing. I think I worked it out last night, but I now need to actually research and check. So, we know they ended right at Rome Airport.
Yeah.
Like as far in as they could go. So my theory is they're taking an early flight. And I think they're trying to take
I don't know if
the
it is,
025
Liam.
to Amsterdam.
Okay. Good morning. It is day 4, and let me
Well,
tell
we do
ya,
have the ERP
I'm
counter
starting
for a
to get
fucking
little
reason,
bit
and it
smelly.
never does
We
make
did
it
not
past
pack so many clothes this
stream
time.
these days.
We didn't have room because we had to bring the little bags because of the European budget airlines.
Nothing you can do about that.
There is something you can do about.
Winning this freaking game.
And I would say more specifically, go
All right, hold on.
European budget airlines.
Nothing you can do.
Room because we had to bring the little bags because of the European budget airlines.
Nothing you can do about
yeah.
that.
There is something you can do about.
Winning this freaking game.
And I would say more specifically, going to the wonderful country of the Netherlands.
Yep, and that is what we are about to do.
I sure hope they are.
I sure hope they are, because we think that challenge is, I'm not going to say impossible, but it is basically find flowers that are out of season. It's not an
I
impossible
cannot
challenge, I don't
wait
think,
for the
but
next
it's the most
episode.
difficult challenge we've
I am
had so
so
far.
upset that they're about to fucking
They
hit us with
haven't
this
failed the challenge
cliffhanger.
yet.
Yeah.
They don't know how hard the challenges can get.
Yeah.
And in fact, Benjamin, here's our gate.
We've made it. We will board this plane to Amsterdam.
No freaking problem at all.
Are they scared? Are
Cliffhanger
they
barely.
feeling
Jesus
good that we're
Christ.
going to the Netherlands? I just don't know.
I think they're terrified.
They better be terrified. They should be quaking in
They're
their
so
freaking
not
boots.
terrified.
I
They're
think
not
they're gonna get
terrified
there,
at all.
Think they're going to try and defeat us. And here's the thing. If they do get that challenge, it's devastating for us.
Yeah.
But if they don't,
I see that, like, to be honest, that's the way.
I'm gonna laugh if they show up and the first shop is like, oh yeah, easy. Yeah. Not like, yeah, no problem at all. Like, I got you. Like the other guy was just like talking massive shit and didn't want to deal with them.
that they'd like to play.
In which case, should we pull a challenge and defend Sweden?
Yeah, I keep these all year.
I think we better.
All right,
I think
Sam.
after we do this, we need to have a real question on whether it's worth.
Yes.
On what flight we want to take.
Just,
but I know
yeah, if it's not
depend on whether
locked,
we
you
can
have the
get it or not.
opportunity
It
to
is a lot,
complete
one
the
of these
challenge.
countries.
Hey,
Should I pull it?
Yeah, pull it. Pull it, pull it, pull it.
Oh, let's hope this is good, Tom.
The time is 7:33. Go.
We don't get to hear the challenge. God.
Oh boy, it looks like
boy.
maybe everybody is in trouble. This is just a tense moment here in Jetlag the Game.
Big moment for Swedes and Dutch people.
So, you know, yeah.
Indeed. But good news for you is you can see what happens right now because the next episode is up right now on Nebula.
God.
You want to know what else is up right now on Nebula? Not
Me.
only the next episode.
I'm
but the
up on
Layover
Nebula
podcast
right now.
About the next episode, and in fact, the Layover podcast about every episode because we recap every episode of Jetlag on the Layover podcast exclusively on Nebula. You can't listen to that stuff anywhere but Nebula.
You could do a fun game where you spoil the next episode for yourself by listening to the layover.
You could listen to the Layover before you watch the episode.
Yes.
That could be interesting.
Don't do that.
I don't think you should do that.
I think it'd be a fun game. What else?
I
can we
forgot.
do with
I actually have
Nebula
Nebula.
subscription? That's a great question. There's all
Chat,
sorts
we
of
all have
originals
Nebula.
by talented
We could just
creators.
check out the
There's
podcast
been a good number of really
together
ambitious,
by all
exciting
logging into
fiction
Nebula
projects over the past
on our
year,
own accounts.
And more to come. For example, you could watch Dracula's Ex-Girlfriend, you could watch Identities.
I'm so
both
fucking
great.
on
They
Nebula
go
right
real
now,
back in the
yes.
archives. You could watch like Patrick Williams' Christmas special.
We're in that.
We're in that.
We're in that. Or his Night of the Coconut.
Night of the Coconut.
One of the greatest cinematic achievements of all time.
And he's making a new one that the cast has been announced. That's really
Yeah,
cool.
it's in post-production.
Yeah.
It's shot and everything.
On my way to
coming
watch
out
the
in a
next
couple
episode with
months, I think.
Jesse,
Really excited
listen,
for that.
if they had said that it was the
TLDR.
finale,
Is on Nebula.
we might
That
have
is
been
true.
doing that
TLDR
right
is
now.
on Nebula as a Nebula. There's a TLDR news show on Nebula. That is true. Too Long Didn't Read. There's a lot of good original content on Nebula. I think when you add, as a jet lag viewer, if you add together the fact that you can get all of the jet lag stuff that we mentioned, plus all these originals, plus you're actually helping support us and helping fund this show, it's a pretty good deal.
But Sam, it costs too much money.
It doesn't. It's a great deal. Actually, hold on, chat. Give me just a second.
And it
I
would
need to.
cost
I need to
the
get a
right
drink real
amount
quick.
of
I'll be right back.
Yeah.
You get advertised too.
Dan, I think
You get advertised too.
Fire up your old internet browser and go to www.nebula.tv/jetlag and press the enter button.
Whoa! I got 40% off, and that means that it's only $36 a year.
$36 a year. That's only $9 a quarter.
Wow. Or I can't do that math. How many is that a day? It's like free a day.
It's like 10 cents a day.
If you
maybe?
round to the closest dollar, it's $0 a day.
Yeah. It's like how Tic Tacs don't have any calories.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Nebula is free.
We can't say that.
Actually.
Wait, are you saying that Tic Tacs do have calories?
Yes.
Yeah,
They just
of
round
course.
them down. Yeah.
They get rounded down with the sugar and stuff.
Are you having like full meals of Tic Tacs?
That's not good.
Ugh, okay, sorry. Maybe that's why you keep having those cavities.
No, it's him.
I'm the one with
It's
the
him.
Which is why I
That's 'cause he
abolished
doesn't
the
believe in the
dentist.
dentist.
Because I abolished the dentist, don't abolish everything exclusive to Nebula.
Whole nother show that we haven't talked about. But anyway, go to nebula.tv/jetlag. Sign up.
They're gonna call my doctor.
Okay.
They're really bad at convincing me with this ad. I'm gonna be honest with you. This ad is about 8 bajillion times better than the old ads used to be. Like if we go back to, God, I really kind of do want to pull up their podcast and. Okay, let's find like one of the old ones. Videos. We'll do oldest. We'll do maybe this one. This one, yeah, we'll try this.
Right now, you get 2 stops of jet lag. That you almost
Nope,
which looks
nope. So they hadn't even started the truly horrible ones yet. Let's see. How about oldest, and then 5. 5 is the magic number. Was New Zealand maybe?
And welcome to episode 7 of our
yes.
available right now on Nebula. It's epic. It's amazing.
Japan ones?
And you know,
Was Japan worse than New Zealand? Was Japan before New Zealand? Hold on. And like I'm talking shit here, but like Japan, that's New Zealand, that's Japan. No, Japan's after this. I want like the first couple fucking appearances. Japan was before and after New Zealand. Fuck. Where the shit is it? Oh, they used to be worse? How though? Our board decided to boycott Nebula in like 2 minutes they were rambling. It is... Maybe try this one.
Hello and welcome to the final episode of our race to claim the most states. It's the beginning of day 4, the final.
No. Oh, fuck.
It's actually not what I expected. Toby and I were very chill at the end of day 4. Exclusives from other.
He's way better than he used to be. But he literally used to just like stare into the camera and they were all very robotic and nervous. And it was adorable. It was absolutely adorable. And like, I'm not saying that I would do any better, but
subscriber, it's up now.
This week's episode is
turn to say that this time.
That week's episode, we go over, you know, all of the strategy and the
Stop,
what ifs
stop
and
it.
all of the
Stop it.
implications going forward. I think
Stop
that
it.
this week's episode is going to be really interesting because
Stop it.
We were like super scared going into round 3. None of us knew what we were doing. I mean, all of the strategy of this game, like we really didn't know what we were doing. So like talking about how, you know, we...
I missed the stare. It felt like the first time I got attention in my life. Jeez, that's an insane statement. That's an insane statement. Holy fuck. Oh my god. New Zealand was the time of the Mind Palace. Yeah. Maybe it was like the first episode of this season. That was fuck, which one was that? I don't know. Either way, I've gotten attention like that in my life for more negative reasons. Jesus Christ. Well, chat, what do we do now? Oh, shit.
Has been a very dangerous situation. I don't like to look at that at all.
Next to Dongola. I want to play Repo. Can we play Repo? I don't know. Do we have people to play Repo?
Definitely a concerning signature there. I wouldn't be surprised if we start seeing a debris signature here soon.
Windy.
Now,
yeah, but it's like
got a couple of new warnings that I need to get to here. Once again, Terre Haute, you're under a tornado warning. You got that new tornado warning for Monroe Prairie and Woodruff counties in Illinois. We got that tornado warning for Clay County, Illinois. Gosh, dude, this is the longest list of tornado warnings I've ever had to sift through.
Good night, Tinko, Rustwell. I mean, I kind of think they just call it a short stream tonight.
We've got another warning here for Hamilton, Jefferson, and Wayne counties in Illinois. Precautionary tornado warning for the next 33 minutes. Stay in your safe spots. You should be fine. Arkansas, we're talking about.
Got to drive a bit tomorrow.
Prairie County now, Monroe County, and
safe
Lenox
travels.
Counties. We got 3 separate areas of rotation here. Lighten up on radar, and they're all under this warning. This is going to go up towards Hazen, Duval's Bluff, and eventually up there towards.
And I think thanks for the sub. Yeah, thank you for thanking Tinko again.
Balua and Plunkett take shelter.
Well, weather's crazy. It's not crazy here right now, so that's good. How straight can I walk with just a map? Well, that's... Good night, Blue Roses. Rest well. Nah, Geo Wizard on a mission? Nah, we're not going to do that to y'all. Any video suggestions? We'll do a little bit of React, Andy, before I end it, or maybe just end it. Good stream? Mayhaps, mayhaps. Can I beat Dark Souls by only walking in a straight line? Ask a speedrunner. I bet one of them out there would be able to do it. New life goal unlocked. Jesus. Let me check my actual account. No, it's just that shit. Oh, God. There's a new I Did a Thing video. Y'all want to watch an I Did a Thing video?
How you going? You ever seen the Space Shuttle Challenger launch? It was sick and successfully launched 7 hours.
The Footman? Yeah.
How you going? You ever seen the Space Shuttle Challenger?
Oh,
launch?
Jesus Christ. What?
And successfully launched 7
with
a jet engine on a swing. But I don't have enough space to do all the big dumb projects I want to do.
That's a fucking wild intro. Jesus.
Until now.
For those of you unaware, the Space Shuttle Challenger most certainly did not launch successfully, and explosions.
And I bought my dream house. And even
What
paid
the
extra
fuck?
to get a kitchen, 2 bathrooms, and high ceilings. Look at all this space. It's such a liberating feeling being able to chuck a rock anywhere you want. Where the only thing I have to worry about hitting is an endangered bird. I own that tree, and that tree, and that tree, this lot.
Yes. Yes, that's a very good point. Like a bunch of like schools around the country were watching it, and it was just like, wait, are we playing Repo? What the fuck's happening?
And even this poo.
You can't just offer to play Repo with me and then not invite me to the Repo.
And also has more than enough room for a jet engine on a swing. Which might just burn the whole place down. So despite what people say, making a jet engine is actually pretty easy. See this jar with a hole in the top? It's not only a flashlight, but a jet engine. Don't believe me? Watch.
Oh, why would you do that, dude?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
No. Alright, you're just going to have to believe me. And that's the simplest version, and then the jars get more and more complicated, like this and this. But despite how much these people will try to convince you...
He's
no one
always
actually
barefoot,
knows how they
motherfucker.
work. All these scientists, they're just going along with it, because they don't want to seem dumb and ask the wrong questions and lose their job. Which is why I'm not going to complicate things and get anyone fired, and just make a pulse jet, which is essentially a metal version of this broken jar. You have the combustion chamber here, which when the gas ignites, it pushes out here and here. But because the gas takes longer to come out of this section...
Oh my god, how long has
pulses
frauding
back
been
in
there?
or something,
Jesus.
And the ignition continues for some reason. And this unexplainable process gives you heaps of thrust. Like enough to become a Nazi and bomb England from over 400 k's away. way, which is perfect for me. So I'm going to copy famous Englishman Colin Furze, as his pulse jet looks fairly simple, but I've decided to upscale my design by exactly 1% just so I can say it's bigger than his. Also, I haven't figured out the swinging part yet. I'll just work that out later. Alright, I started by cutting out this 1.6mm sheet metal, which for those following along at home is this big.
Dude, one day he's just gonna have less toes. One day he will just have less toes.
And the first piece didn't go well.
That is not gonna line up.
Neither did the second.
Together, please.
But after using the vise, I eventually got this, which I tacked together. Then I cut out and rolled these tailpipe sections, which was a little harder.
And you dig that. Yes, yes. I'm fine.
God, that would take forever. Dude, stop.
And eventually I got this together by using the most ratchet of straps to pull it. So after tacking it together, I need to weld everything up. And after doing a practiced weld on some scrap to make sure I don't screw it up,
pretty good.
I'm good to go. And this was a lot of welding, and really made me realize how bad I am at following plans. I don't think I ever successfully welded a piece first go.
He's wearing gloves and glasses, only one limb risk.
And putting them back down, and then using a hammer to persuade the pieces into place. And eventually I got these two
Are we playing
pieces.
or not? I mean, if we have, what the fuck?
So after I ground down one of the edges on the missile-shaped
If
piece,
we have people
I
to play,
welded it to the
but
trumpet piece.
maybe I'll just play
Nothing I
off
do
stream.
comes together without gaps. But the good thing about having the worst welds on the internet is that I can just fill the gaps with more ugly welds, and no one expects.
There you go. Yeah, that's true.
But I'm pretty happy. The welds are mostly solid, except for here where I welded around my thumb. And also the whole thing is slightly off center, but it shouldn't matter. Now I just need to run the fuel line. So I got this pipe and welded a bolt in the end to make it airtight, then drilled some holes to make it air loose for the gas to come out. But these aren't randomly placed holes. They are very special. I'm hoping that if I put the holes in the same direction as the nozzle, when I crank up the gas, it will pull in
That
the
looks,
air.
looks like a Saints Row weapon.
The Vitruvian Man, which will ignite and hopefully self-start and eliminate me needing a leaf blower like all these idiots. Like Colin Furze has made over 10 of these pulse jets and never made a self-igniting one, which is just embarrassing. And there you go, the pipe should be in the center of the inlet, which it looks like it is. So it's time to give it a first go. And I'm slightly concerned that the pulse jet might just melt itself as it's only made out of mild steel. If I was a better welder, I would have made it out of stainless steel, just like this beautiful card from Revolut. Revolut is an all-in-one financial super app designed to simplify.
Hey, I got a new credit card today.
Head to the and on the gas.
Actually, I'm gonna grab that. As soon as we see this first attempt at firing this, I'm grabbing it.
Yep.
That was weird.
And
Yeah, it
nothing
was
happened.
all. I believe it.
Okay, turn it off.
It says like maybe a safety shut off.
So we removed the pesky safety valve put in by the government to throttle your Saturday night barbecuing experience and tried again. Just a sparkler in the combustion chamber.
Yeah, it's in there.
Oh shit!
Raise it more. More? Yeah. Oh no. Okay, turn it up.
And it's not self-starting, so we tried with a leaf blower.
Where my junior is at? I don't want to be smoky.
That's lame, baby.
Ah!
Yep.
And it started to rumble, but still wouldn't kick. And I think my holes are the problem, or the lack of them. So I drilled some more and turned it perpendicular to the inlet and welded that in. I also fixed some of the leaking holes in the combustion chamber. And I do owe Colin an I've also failed
leaky
to make a
holes, chat.
self-starting
Leaky
pulse jet
holes.
engine. You're not an idiot. We both are. I'm still convinced you're making a
Get
sex
you every
dungeon into a
time.
house, though.
It started.
I heard it.
It started.
Never seen one. Jesus
What do
Christ.
I do when it's at that sound?
When it actually goes boom, you'll say I'll move away, leave it for like a second unless it like flies. If it starts to move.
If only a welder could mend all of our leaky holes.
No, if it starts to Whoa, that was it.
I don't like it.
It did it.
I don't like it.
Oh.
I don't like it.
You saw it move?
Yes.
And that time it sounded like it was about to go, but my housemate was too scared and kept turning it off. So I got back my mate, who doesn't care as much about our safety, and gave it another go.
Never seen anyone freestyling experiments like this. This dude has a backlog of insane projects like this.
And we only had that on for a couple of seconds, but it was still the loudest thing my poor ears and neighbors' ears have ever had come inside them. It also made me sting for some reason. It was around 140 decibels.
Understandable, dude, understandable.
Taking off right here on my deck. And the simplicity of this is beautiful. No moving parts, just sheet metal in the shape of a trumpet with a barbecue gas bottle. There is really no reason for every man, woman, and child watching right now not to go and make one of these. They are seriously the most fun you can have as a 14-year-old living in a crowded urban neighborhood. But I reckon if we read this any longer,
dude, please no.
Take it for themselves to play with, so I'm stopping. All right, I don't want to continue using sparklers to ignite this thing. I want to feel more fancy and have buttons. And I could use an ignition coil to light it, but I thought it would be more fun to use a taser. And here's a hot tip.
Why not?
Tasers are illegal in Australia, but you can still buy them. They're just called cattle prods, which is illegal unless you have animals to prod. But in all seriousness, I'm getting chickens on the property. So I don't need this. So
of course, yeah. What else would you wrangle your chickens with?
To this relay, and now when I press this button, it should work. And kids, once again, this is the perfect setup if you want to make a bomb. And then weld it in the spark plug.
This is the great thing about being a bad welder. We can hook cables.
Oh my fucking god, dude. That's insane.
Okay, when I press this, we should hear it go off. Why do I hear gas? We should see this go off. Yes. Yes.
All right, now if I'm sitting on the jet engine, I can turn the gas on and off. But what happens if I fly off? Or even worse, what if my clothes fly off? Then I won't have a way to stop the jet engine.
Don't take notes, Bees. The videos will be done on time. Don't worry.
From flying out of control. So I'm going to make it wireless. So I bought this solenoid.
It's the stripper cops from the Gunblade video, yeah.
Don't fit my gas pipe. So I just welded it.
That does not work.
And I melted the brass. So instead I cut off some hose and stuck that on the end as an adapter, which works nicely. And now I also have the world's first lockable childproof bomb.
Yeah, I love the fact that he still uses that the stripper B-roll.
You didn't have any more drug paraphernalia in the house.
I didn't make it.
Alex, this is in the garage.
I did
you
not.
Said you were not.
I did not make this.
What do you mean?
I didn't make it. He made it.
This true? He did it.
He did it. And now when I press this button, gas should come out. And this is weird. I can hear it, but I can't see it. So either there's a snake in the pipe or the guy gave me invisible gas.
Oh, fuck me.
Okay, the ignition works well. And after pissing off everyone in the neighborhood with the noise of this thing, you'd think I'd stop here, but no. I want to be in a Neighbors from Hell episode. So I'm going to make a thrust augmenter. And it's a fun thing that goes on.
Just a little thrust augmenter. No big deal.
For some reason, it's meant to add more thrust. But again, it's one of those things in the rocket world where people say it works, but no one can tell me how. Like if this actually worked, surely I could just stack another augmenter on this one, and then another, and another, and another, and get ever-increasing thrust.
Jesse, Jesus
So let's give it a go, but this time not in the suburbs. Alright, the self-ignition doesn't work, and I can't get it to start with the augmenter, as it's in the way of the blower. So I just cut it off, then gave that a go, which still didn't work. But then I realized it was because I was out of gas. So I cut off the augmenter for no reason. And after getting a new bottle, we gave it another go. And I have heard whispers on the internet that if I tip the gas bottle upside down, something magical will happen. And that liquid propane really makes it sound angry. and seems like it increases the thrust. Doing it at night seemed to help the thrust as well.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, of course.
That was still on. I didn't realize I didn't turn it off.
Dude, look at how quickly that starts to glow.
Now, it's time to move the pulse jet to the top of the hill.
Okay, just do not hit a tree, otherwise you're...
Oh my god! This is
Alright,
so...
now to work out the swing. And this can't be like your mum's sex swing. I need it to not fall apart under my weight. And originally I wanted to build 2 A-frames and have the
Yeah,
swing
Liam,
but I don't trust my
that's pretty
welding.
fair.
So I'm going to use God's A-frames, trees, which are super strong and don't fall over. And these two are in the perfect position with a clearing on this side and on the other side a nice bushy cliff covered in dry grass. So I got this pipe which has walls 3mm thick and secured it in place with these bearings, which I definitely remembered to put on the pipe the first time. And I don't know if the bearings are strong enough, but I also don't care. Then I just welded some arms on the top of the engine with support running to the frame, which is made out of steel, as I've heard it's good at holding up against jet fuel. And the reason I need the extra support
Oh
is
my
if I just
god.
secure it on the top
Bro,
like
not a
this,
9/11
I'm sure that
joke.
spinning jet
Incredible.
engine will just peel itself apart. So instead, I have the arms running to the frame and then the frame running all the way to the bottom. Then also just reinforced all the welds while also making sure I keep the camera in a way where it doesn't reveal the location of my property to any of you freaks. Right now to see if it fits, which it does.
I wonder if that's actually
here, but now I'm
accurate.
stuck.
What are we going to do? Deflate the tires.
I think we'll deflate the tires.
Let's see.
We're free.
This is such a bad
If I just
idea.
tried to run it like this, I don't think it would do 360s, as it would probably just get to like 45 degrees and then just stop. So originally I thought I could get like 5 meters of spear gun rubber and slingshot it to start it off. But then I realized I should just copy what I did in my intro and put a counterweight on top so it really wants to spin.
Good idea.
Too much leverage when you lift your arms out.
Maybe if I go like...
And if you guys have never experienced having a steel pole in between your cheeks while also holding 20 kilos above your head, you definitely have to try it. It's a fantastic feeling. When I got down, though, we realized we could have just rotated the jet to put the weights on.
I
Also
love the
realized
fact that
another
he
thing about the
leaves-
spinning I didn't consider. When the jet engine is upside down, it's going to run on.
There's a fucking
it'll be
seat on it,
cycling between
dude.
Liquid and gas, giving it a lot more
Oh,
thrust.
no.
It'll also put a lot of stress on the solenoid, which is not meant to run on cold propane, which means it could blow up or get stuck.
I love that they leave all the dumb shit
Which is
in
why I
and
got
are
a
like,
Chinese
yeah, we did that.
solenoid and switched it with this
We-
beefy one.
we-
And it being
we
Chinese
fucking
has
did that.
nothing to do with it. This one just has a bigger hole.
Bambi,
Then I
good
just bolted it on
morning.
a chair for me to sit on and put the electronics in a box. And it's done. And after a visit to the car park of an event cinema movie theater, I should have enough fire extinguishers to do the first test. But just to be sure we don't burn everything down, we also stole the neighbor's generator and made a firefighting setup. And there's nothing left but to do it. And this is probably
Boy, what if
the
it
most
fucking
scared
flies away and then lights on
one of the
fire?
dumb devices.
So what's our plan? Our plan is do it, and we're both running just and hiding behind that tree.
Yeah, behind that tree there.
And it wouldn't start, even though nothing has changed since we did the other tests. So we tried different sized gas bottles, thinking that that could have been the issue. And we also tried moving the bottle position around.
Fire in the hole!
Oh, shit. What did you expect to happen?
What did that happen?
And even though we got it started once, it wouldn't stay on. So we tried a couple more times.
Good idea.
But but then called it a night. I decided to try again in the morning with a plan. So in the morning we got up and went to a car dealership and installed a TV for them.
Oh.
We did a much better job at this than the jet engine. First go.
Can I get a picture?
Of course, yeah.
Then once we had done that, we tried the
Why
jet
wouldn't
engine again.
you do that?
Why?
Which still wouldn't work. But then we realized that the solenoid was probably the problem. As you know how earlier I said that nothing had changed from our stationary test before? One thing did. The length of this hose, which doesn't seem like it would make a difference, but because it's shorter now, there might be less resistance on the solenoid and the gas can pass through easier. So we did something you're definitely not meant to do and put a kink in the gas pipe, which will hopefully build up more pressure and force the solenoid to
Oh, Jesus Christ.
That was the best so far, but I
Yeah.
want it to spin for as long as we tell it to. So we crimped the hose a little harder.
As long as you tell it to, dude. I'm actually kind of amazed that it's not just ripping the pole out of the trees.
And that worked so much better than I could have ever hoped. Nothing broke, blew up, or got burnt, and it spun continuously until we switched it off. So we tried again, but this time with the bottle fully tilted so it runs on liquid for longer.
The sparkle. That's been the magic touch, so let's keep with it.
Can you imagine being like a couple like miles away or something and hearing this?
And that
You're
was
just like, what
significantly
the
louder and
fuck
faster
is
than the
happening,
others, but It
dude?
still wasn't running on liquid the whole time. You could hear it going on and off. And I think it's
Have you
because
seen
it's
some of these
spinning,
trees?
the
No, not
liquid is
really.
getting pulled to the
I,
bottom
believe it or not, I'm not
water
familiar
in the
with
bucket and not coming out.
backcountry
So we waited
Australian
till night
trees.
And decided to try a new tank with more liquid propane in it and give that a go.
Good night, Moon. Rest well.
No, it was spraying liquid propane onto you. Get away from it. Get away from it.
And we almost set ourselves on fire, so we tried again with the bottle at 45 degrees.
Thank you for tucking in, Moon.
And then we almost blew the jet engine up. So we tried one last time before finally getting the shot I wanted, and also letting you hear the drop of this song.
Oh my god.
That initial burst, it almost stopped and there was...
That's...
And this is by far the best thing I've ever made.
Right,
Most fun
Belzer?
I've ever had filming a video. But there's also zero chance I'm ever going to sit on this thing. Go make a pole shed, kids, and do it yourself. Thank you so much for watching. If you like that, please subscribe and check out some
That's the first time I've ever heard him say that there's a 0% chance he's gonna sit on that thing. So, yeah, where's the fucking thrust augmenter? That's what I want to know. All right. Let's raid somebody. It's a short stream tonight, but 2.5 hours. I had fun. Liam, it was really nice having you come hang out. I hope we see you around again soon, and we definitely should catch up. Everybody else that's here hanging out, I appreciate y'all. Friday is going to be a cool stream. We are going to open up some retro Xboxes and make some modifications to them. Softy, welcome. We're ending pretty early tonight, but in all seriousness, they must have shot this video recently with how green the grass is. Oh, I'm sure, yeah. I'm sure they wouldn't have done it if it was, yeah. Also a video. So we're going to have video. We're going to have cool retro hardware. We're going to do awesome stuff. It's going to be a good time. Thank y'all for watching Jetlag with me. And let's see, who's a good raid target? Oh, dude, there's like there's so many good videos of his. We could watch some more sometime for sure. Oh, just out alert to raid. I appreciate that, Softy. I'm sorry. Yeah, no, that was really loud. How about we raid Babo? Let's raid the Lawless Bandit. Let's go say hi. Total Firebrand, seriously? Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah. With his with his previous police contacts, he had a lot of trouble if he broke them. Yeah. Why is Tinko and Wubby's title? Wait, what's Wubby's title? Fake breast blondes, goofy Italians, aliens, talent. This stream has everything. Go, go, go. Green man, green alcohol, go. That's insane. Wait, is this the thumbnail? Yeah. Wubby is wild. All right. All y'all have a good rest of your day, night, whatever time it is for you. Let's get a raid message. Let's see some bees over in Babo's chats. Babo, good bean. Oh shit. Hell yeah. Wow. I don't know. It's just blowing my mind that we have a silly little short stream and raid out with almost 50 people. I thank you again, everybody. I had fun. I've just been having a lot of fun. So, I'll see y'all Friday. It's going to be fun. And then Saturday, we're also going to do some cool stuff. We're going to play some marbles, and then I have a repo collab. And I believe it's going to have crowd control enabled. So that's going to be interesting. Well, let's make out. Yeah, we need like counter makeout sessions. What the fuck? This needs to happen. The siren's turned off. Oh God, dude. Stay safe, dude. The weather's supposed to be nuts. So, like, if you're getting hit by weather right now, the weather's supposed to be nuts, like, over the next, like, couple days, I think. It's supposed to be rough weather here tomorrow as well. Anyways, bye, everybody. Mwah. See y'all next time.